I'm at Caerphilly Castle and I am going to catch some carps from its moat. Oh my God, he's amazing this side. Yes. For years now, one part of my angling I've always enjoyed the most and always seeked out is adventure. To feel out of your comfort zone, from huge road trips to inland seas to extremely snaggy venues. I've even fished rainbow, if you didn't know. And sometimes that part of my angling is lacking in the UK. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy your typical day ticket or club lake. They will always have a place in fishing, but sometimes I want something a bit different. And that's exactly where this series comes in. Join me as I try to discover venues with a difference. Whether it's the surroundings, the fish they hold, or the type of fishing. And in the case of where we are now, the moat of a castle. Not your typical venue, and I'm really looking forward to it. Tell you what, I've got some horsepower, this thing. Gonna give you a bit of history lesson, I am. So a little bit of history about the Caerphilly Castle behind me, lad. Did you know that it's been in the 13th century, lad? I said 13th century, lad. Yeah, so calm down back. This is the second largest castle in the UK. Second to which, Windsor Castle is the biggest. It's also famous for its large gatehouses. So fishing, it's actually been on here for over 80 years. And this has definitely got to be one of the most unique backdrops for a carp fishery. Made easy with that barrow. I've just had a walk round a lake that's quite possibly the best looking lake I have ever seen in my life, and that's saying something. I've been to a few places in my time. Very, very lucky to be able to fish this amazing place that is Caerphilly Castle. Well, we've seen loads of carp, which is the main thing, but look at that backdrop. Unbelievable place. This is truly incredible, and my kids at home are very jealous that I'm being able to fish this awesome water. Have I mentioned how awesome this place is yet? So we are now getting ourselves ready to hopefully catch some amazing carp that live in this amazing venue. I am gonna opt for this swim that I'm in currently. I don't know if the swims have got names or what have you, but I believe this is the last peg on the night zone. Round to my left hand side here, you've got a bit of a moat, well, it is a moat that goes round into the south part of the lake. So the south part you can only day fish, and then this north end is where the night zone is. So we're along the bank where you've got the night zone, got the castle behind us here. Awesome backdrop for obviously fish shots. So instead of me rabbiting on, hopefully I can get myself a fish ASAP, get that backdrop in the background and get this film off to a flyer. I've been watching the water quite a bit, and it's evident that when they're sort of coming out from this moat to my left hand side, it's obviously very narrow there. They take the left hand bank and then they take this bank close in as well, and it seems like the better ones are taking the closer inside, which would be perfect for sort of fluttering down a bit of corn in front of them. So what I'm thinking at the moment is I'll get a rod ready for that with the corn, but I think I'm just going to fish a couple of singles out there for the moment, sort of feel my way into the session almost. Now the weather's going to be getting sort of worse as the trip goes on. When I say worse, it's sort of going to get cloudier, colder, and the pressure's going to drop a little bit more. Better for fishing, but worse for us with our tops off, obviously. So yeah, I'm thinking at the moment I'm just going to put a couple of singles out along this back margin here where they're taking that wider edge, and then keep an eye on this bit where these better ones are coming in close with a rod ready to go for a bit of fluttering in front of their face. Now to the right hand side I'm going to find a deeper area out there because it's very shallow to the left hand side here, so I'm going to find a deeper zone out in front of the swim and put a little bit of bait on top of that. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, but that might change as I'm setting up and seeing more what's going on the pond. But yeah, I think that's going to be the best way of approaching the trip at the moment. Go in light with a couple of singles, bit of bait out there on a spot, and keep an eye on that spot. Oh, that was disgusting. I was just having a lead about in the swim because there wasn't many opportunities for me to fling this corn at any fish. They sort of had pushed out of the swim, and then as I'm leading up, two of them have come towards me, and as you can see to my left hand side here, I've still got the leading rod out, so I kept it high up in the air. Oh, he's angry. Kept the leading rod high up in the air because I didn't want obviously the braid to spook these two fish that were coming towards me. Quickly ran back, grabbed me corn rod, me corn mugging, flicking, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, we've nailed one. First chuck, beautiful. It wasn't really the first chuck, but I'm saying the first chuck to make myself look better. Look at him right down this margin here. I don't know where he's going. Hello! Right, this time. Here we go. Hey, got one. Beautiful. Nice, that's the way we like to start every trip. Beautiful. Oh, I better get that leading rod back in. Well, you might not be the king of the castle, but that will definitely do for a start. Absolutely amazing. And on a method I believe's not been used too much here as well. Corn mugging, we'll call it. So just casting at fish that are drifting into the swim, free lining, 5 or 6 bits of corn on that curved medium hook. It's got this trip off to a flyer. Wicked. He's gorgeous, him. Right, now, what side do I put him in? Do I put him in that side or that side? Beautiful, he looks bigger there. Should have weighed him. Oh, sexual that. Oh, lovely. And that is the last one on the spot. 10 bombs, bang on the money. And we are now fishing on the bottom. So The weather's got worse, as I said it would earlier on, and they're not really cruising through anymore. So opportunities to sort of catch them with that corn mugging that was doing earlier have sort of dissipated within the swim. Dissipate, is that a word?
It is now.
We make them up as we go along. So yeah, they've disappeared from the swim. It's a much better word. And yeah, I found a spot at 18 wraps into this bay where they where they come out that moat and they go along that back edge there. I would imagine that that's the direction that they go in. So yeah, I found a spot at there, 18 wraps. There's quite a bit of silkweed about though, you know, to the right of it, to the left of it, you're pulling back and it's really sort of slodgy out there, and you're coming back with loads of silkweed around the lead as well. So the bit at 18 at this bush, unfortunately the horizon marker in the background is terrible, so I'm having to aim at a bush that's that low down on the water. So 18 wraps at that. I put a D-rig out there with a bit of plastic, and I've spawned 10 lots of corn over there. I've probably put about 20 in the pond, but 10 went over the top of it. Spawning's been absolutely horrendous, unfortunately, but it's one of them things. But as long as you've got 10 over the top of the money, then you've got bait around the rig, of course. Now the left-hand rod, I've actually cast right in tight to this cove to my left-hand side here, and I've only got that on a single bait still, and I'm a bit dubious as to whether I should be putting bait on it or not. I'm surprised it hasn't gone yet, because the cast was absolutely perfect. It even clipped the branches as it went in. I'm a bit worried it might have clipped a leaf, who knows, but I'll give it another hour at the very least, get that one back in, and then maybe put it on this 18 wrap spot. Have sort of 2 rods out there. I don't know, with a bit of weed being about, it's a bit dodgy doing that, but I'll leave it, like I say, for another hour or so. The bite time can be anywhere between sort of 6 and 8, we've been told, later on in the evening. So yeah, I think that's what I'll hold out for at the moment. We've got 2 rods fishing on the bottom at the minute. It's only a 2 rod rule on here that you can use as well. So 2 rods it is, and 2 rods out in the pond at the moment. We'll see what happens, but out of both of them, I've got confidence in none. Left-hander has gone then. So we've just finished ourselves a lovely Pepe's chicken, which apparently is what you should always have when you come to Wales. I don't know if that's a Welsh thing or not, but hey ho, it was lovely all the same. What did we have? Quescadala. So it's all about the funny words this trip, and yeah, it was very nice. Just beforehand, I found a spot out here in front of the swim, and I've baited that with some 8mm boilies, some pellets, a little bit of hemp oil, and some switch liquid food as well. And I've put this bag mix, this heavy bag mix over the top of it. It's a very dark sort of spod mix, just to do something different that I've done with this rod. Obviously this rod here has got corn and 8mm over it, so a very bright looking spod mix. And then with that one, I've gone the opposite side and gone to the dark side with that one. So that's where we're at the minute. I'm now on plastic hook baits as well, not because there's any craze in here or anything like that, just because I'm feeding corn over this rod, so it warrants putting a yellow bit of plastic over it. And then with the right hand one, I wanted to fish a bit of pink out there, because I'm obviously fishing over that dark mix that I've put out. I want something at least a little bit bright to catch their eye. So that's the state of play that we are at the moment. And obviously the light side of life is the way forward at the minute, because that's the one that we're playing this fish on. So always look on the bright side of life. That's the motto from that conversation. Always look on the bright side of life. Oh, he didn't like the look of Ben's face. Nice salmon sweep in here. Oh, look at him. Come on then, you. Oh, he's lovely. He is absolutely gorgeous. Come on then, you. Stop now. Beautiful, yes. Ah, lovely jubbly. Nice. Cute. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh my God, he's amazing this side. Oh. Wow, how's about that? Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous fish, gorgeous backdrop, bellies are full, not only for myself, fish as well. That is an incredible carp, beautiful zip linear. He's got loads of mad colours going on, purples, yellows, greens. I'm colourblind, so I don't know, he's just a gorgeous one. That will definitely do for the first day. It has been truly, truly amazing here. And we've met loads of amazing people as well today. It's been absolutely awesome. The perfect day's fishing. Wicked. Thank you, fishy. You have made my day. Absolutely awesome. Oh, Mr. Angry. Oh, what a day. I've bloody enjoyed today. It's been very, very good. That's the one. Sexual. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, well that's okay then. As you can see, oh, I'm not going to carry on with that. We're playing one in the early morning sun. That's now disappeared, unfortunately. Not the one. But we have got a lovely, lovely scaly carp on the end of this rod at the minute, and the reason why I know it's a scaly one is because he comes swimming past me here and then went up somewhere into another country down to my left hand side. But yeah, quiet night other than a tench. So yeah, we put him back and yeah, nothing else has happened. So first thing this morning I put a couple of spoms out. Whoa, 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 get that back right on. Put a couple of spoms out and yeah, almost straight away that's got him back on the feed on the left hand rod. And we're into a lovely one, which we want in the net. I've decided to start using my back wine because I've absolutely annihilated my 23 pound Exocet Pro, no plug intended, to death the last few weeks because I've been playing them on the clutch and the line twist has been savage on them because the amount of 30 pounders I've been lucky enough to bank recently this spring. Yeah, playing them on the clutch all the time, it puts so much line twist into your line. If you can play them on the back wind, that helps matters. So yeah, if you're suffering with lots of line twist, then 9 times out of 10 it's because you're catching too many and you're using your clutch too much, which is always a good thing, of course. These fish, they're like little lions, they are. They're proper fight hard. Great fun. There's nothing better than the sound of a clutch though, is there? Like, the backwind is very lame. Here we go. Backwind off, clutch set. Oh, he's lovely, look at him. He looks like an old one, doesn't he? Is he an old one, do you reckon? Could be. Come on, my lovely little carp. Go on, you. Go on, you. No, no. Yep, that's the way to go. He's in the net. He's in the net. Well, there is no better way to start any day than with a castle scaly like that. Unbelievable, the fish that are in here. Look how gorgeous they are. Just incredible, absolutely incredible. The fish are amazing. They fight like lions and they're living in a home that only anglers can dream of catching them in. Amazing, wicked. Well, let's see what today brings. I think this spot that I've got out to the left-hand side is going to do us many bites today, and I'm looking forward to it. Wicked. Oh yes. Nice, nice. Well, here we go then. So we have this morning had a go at mugging them down to my right hand side, and I got really close. I mean really, really close as well. At one point that was in the fish's mouth, he managed to get all 4 bits of corn off, and I struck and nothing was there. He literally sucked all the corn off the hook and then what the? Gutted, absolutely gutted. And yeah, I had a couple more opportunities down there, but no go. And then the cloud come over, so we binned it off. I got the rods back out here, and no sooner have I done that, I've got one on the left-hander. Nice. Right, stay on the surface, you. Come here. Come here. Keep coming. Yes. We got him. A little plump one. Nice. Ah, and there we have it. Another 19 pounder. This is actually the third 19 pounder that we've had from Caerphilly Castle. And I'm not complaining, let me tell you, because they are absolutely beautiful, beautiful carp. And I'm more than happy to be catching them. Wicked. Another one on that left-hander. Let's get a bit more bait out there, get the rod back out, and hopefully catch some more. Rig that I'm using for this session then, be no surprise to a few of you, seeing how well this rig's done me as of late. If you'd have seen the linear video, it's the exact same rig that I was using there with Max, and it's the same rig that I'm using here at Caerphilly Castle. It's the Illusion D rig. Now the material that I'm using this session is 30-pound Illusion. Now the main reason for using 30-pound is the fact that I've run out of 20, so I'm using the 30. it's not made any difference. We've had loads of bites, of course. Hook bait wise, I am using our plastic corns. So this is the pop-up corns in the standard that I'm using. Now that doesn't actually pop the rig up as such, because it's the standard size. It actually sits with a hook lying on the lake bed, and then the actual corn itself just wafts above like so. Hook wise, size 4, wide gate beaked. And then moving on to the lead section. Now you'll notice here I'm using our brand new Naturals tubing. Now I could use a naked line, which I don't mind using, but a lake that I've been fishing recently, which again have done really well from, you have to use tubing on there. So I got myself some of this new tubing, and to be honest, it's been absolutely brilliant. Not only that, it obviously protects the fish's flanks whilst you're playing the fish. You see, with the line rubbing up and down the flanks, especially the scaly carp that are here as well, that line won't lift any scales because you've got that lovely tubing on there, and it really does pin down to the lake bed. And as you'll notice as well, it's got a lovely little camo fleck in amongst it, so it's obviously very inconspicuous when it's lying down onto the lake bed itself. Now, the lead system, I'm using a lead clip. And that is the setup that has been doing the do for me on this session. Only difference with this hook bait is I've got yellow on the left hand rod, and then on the right hand rod I'm using the pink, and they're both in the standard size. So that's the rig, lead setup and hook bait that I'm using. This is ready to go out into the pond, bit more bait over the top, fingers crossed we get another. Going to have a walk round to the south side. Let's have a little bit of different, shall we? So let's go for a little trot round there with a stalking rod. See if we can go and get one on the south side. Oh, nice, good skills. Yeah, well done, very nice. Yes. Ah, mate. Oh dear. Yeah, gutting. And that was the end of that. Unfortunately, that fish that I hooked come off. Oh, so what better place to come than the pub, of course, with the castle in the background. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, gonna finish this, get back to the swim, get a bit of bait out, ready for this evening's antics. It's meant to be really good here at night, and like we've been told by other anglers that it sort of kicks off, but it's not really done that for us yet. So what I think I'm going to do is put quite a bit of bait in tonight, because I've been not putting as much as what I have been during the day. So I think if I do that at night, then maybe we should get some night bites tonight, fingers crossed. But first things first, finish me pint. What a view. Left-hander, once again, Mr. Brightside has been doing all the bites, it has. But I'm still thinking that the dark side will do us a better one. Although this left-hand side is keeping us entertained at the moment, I do feel like if that right-hander does go, then I think it's going to be from a better fish, to be honest. So we'll see. Although this one's moving a bit of water at the moment and fighting well, but they all fight well. They're like lions, they are. Or is it nights? Should they be called nights at a place like this? Well, it's getting into night time anyway, so let's hope we can get this one in and show you him before it gets dark. Got to get him in first though. Right, now do I want to play him in this swim or shall I play him in the swim next door? They are a bit psychopathic when... Psychopathic, there's a new one. When they get close in, so I'm going to take him next door. You can see his yellow corn hanging out the side of him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Told you they were psychopathic. Angry. There he is. Here he is. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes. Another one bites the plastic. Oh, well, that is a perfect way to end what's going to be our last night on this amazing, amazing venue. So let's hope that we've got a few more of these to come. But even if they don't come, I have had an epic time here with an epic backdrop, met some mega people as well, and it has truly been an amazing fishing trip so far. But it's not over yet. I'm talking like it's over, but it's not just yet. So let's get him home and hopefully get some more. Wicked. Good morning, Wales, Britain, wherever you're watching from. So we are playing yet another Caerphilly Castle carp. No better way to start every morning than to be playing a carp, of course. It was really quiet last night and yeah, no bites with the rod. So I've just had a refresh of the pair of them, got them back out there. No sooner have I done that, left-handers away again. Wicked. Wicked. Right. Come on, you lovely scaly one. Oh, he's nice, isn't he? Nice. And there we have it, another Caerphilly Castle scaly one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The bites just keep on coming and I am enjoying every moment of it. Right, let's get him back, rod's back out on the spot, hopefully some more carnage. Wicked. That one's away. The other rod's busted off now. Still haven't managed to get that other rod out yet. It's been that quick a bite and I am definitely not complaining. Right, I've got a big ball of weed here. this side of me tubing and the fish is the other side, which we can see there, so this could be a bit of a nightmare to net. So we shall try. We shall. Is he a better one? Or not? Look at the way he's coming in. God, I don't know. Right, so I'm gonna have to pull this way and net, pull left, net right. No, don't do that. Saw your face, Ben. Again. Right, he's under the weed now. A salmon swooping without him knowing about it. He's got a big old mouth on him though. Right, what I need to do is try and drift that over the top of the net here. Without him knowing about it. We got him. We got him. Oh, nice. Yay! 24. Ah, yes. We've got the one we wanted. Ah, amazing. I've said amazing a lot this trip because it has been epic. Not amazing. But look at this. This is the one we were waiting for. Look at that. All 24 pounds exactly of him. Two-tone common he is. He's got it all going on. And to end the trip with a big one, I couldn't be happier. We can't thank all of the bailiffs, everyone at Caerphilly Castle enough. Ron the Don, he's been an absolute legend. And everyone that we've met here have been truly welcoming to Caerphilly Castle. It's been an incredible trip, one of my best ever. Oh, thank you, fish. What a way to end it all. Amazing. Got him! Yes!